So I am back here at C&S Truck Equipment in Corpus Christi, Texas, where we are attempting to get to my new bumpers. As you can see, they just got a fresh shipment of WeatherGuard toolboxes in, and my bumpers are in that box right back there that says do not stack. So between my bumpers and viewing them, we're 4 large pallets. Now there's 3. So we're working our way to it. We'll be back in just a second. I saw a video of a forklift hitting a storage shelf and it made me cringe, so I don't want to be too close to a storage shelf. About 20 inches and stop. I think you're clear.
There we go. And yep.
Okay, so we are putting this one back because this one actually isn't my bumper. They have too many Road Armor bumpers in here. They got this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and this one. And that one's my bumper. Actually, both the front and rear bumper. So, putting this one back, getting that one down. Oh yeah, they got that one over there too. This one looks right. Unfinished and ready to go. Sweet Lord. Look at that pipe. So we ordered this in raw steel because, well, take a moment. What are you guys going to do to this bumper, and why did we order it in raw steel?
We're doing raw steel that we can make all the modifications, do all the welding that he wants to do, and this way it's on the powder coat in the bumper. And instead of having to re-powder coat it, blast and prime it, it'll be just sandblasted and then primed and powder coated down here in Corpus. So.
And that is a massive bumper. So we're pulling it out here in the sunlight so we can get a little bit of a better view of it. Plus, it's going to have its first set of upgrades and modifications done to it out here. So here's the new bumper. This is the Road Armor Stealth Series with the Lone Star kind of upgrade to it in terms of the brush guard portion. As you can see, it is simply a massive bumper. And what's really nice about it is this section right here, which is designed specifically for the Ford F450 550 truck because it matches the fender profile. That is something that my ranch hand bumper did not do. One of the big reasons why I'm switching to Road Armor is to give you guys a little bit of diversity, change things up a little bit, let you guys know a little bit about other bumpers, just like test driving other vehicles. My sponsorship with Ranch Hand had actually expired in October, and Road Armor contacted me in, I guess, July time frame and said, you know, we don't want to mess with your Ranch Hand sponsorship. Wait until it expires, wait until you're finished with it, and consider our product. So after several conference calls with the folks over at Road Armor, you know, they discussed with me some of the things about their bumper that I might like, the fact that they make a lot of their bumpers that fit the F450 550 series without any type of modification, the size of the pipes, the fact that the steel and the manufacturing is 100% done in the US in Dallas, Texas. Overall though, this is just a really, really great product. It's going to give my truck an entirely different look, especially because of this real large wraparound brush guard. I don't even know if you call this a brush guard. It's so massive. This is probably like a moose knocker. I don't know what you would really say. This thing is just...
Moose knocker is a good name for it.
Yeah, crazy huge.
Those are tiny things. Moose knocker.
Exactly. I mean, this thing is just massive. This pipe diameter up here looks like it's, what, 3-inch pipe diameter? This looks like it's 1.5 inch pipe diameter, which basically makes the smaller diameter pipe right here about the same size as the largest diameter pipe on my ranch hand. The nice thing I love about the winch mount on this specific bumper is that they recess the front-facing mounting bolts. So on the Warren winch that'll be going in here, the feet, or where it mounts, are required to be mounted feet forward. And on the ranch hand, you can see the bolts coming through the front steel that mounted into place. On the road armor, you can actually see they built a bracket behind the steel plating that conceals those bolts a little better, so when you put your license plate bracket in front of your fairlead, everything's concealed really well. So the new rear bumpers are going to be the Road Armor Identity Series. These are a modular style bumper. So you're going to have your two wings that come off the ends, and then you're going to have a centerpiece. Basically, you have a lot of flexibility in how you want to customize these bumpers. Now, the Identity uses the same thick steel that the front Stealth Series uses. It's just modular, so you can really customize what colors you might want the sides to be versus the center. I'm not 100% sure what color combination we're going to go with right now. You can guarantee it's going to have ruby red incorporated heavily throughout it, but because these back bumpers are designed to be more flexible in terms of how you want to customize them, we're going to have to think on that one. So we'll get back to you there. And I know I said it already, but you got to love the fact that they have an F450 specific bumper, and it's not going to require any type of heavy customizing to make it work with an F450. So while we're here, I wanted to show you guys this truck. If you guys are looking to do any type of major customization to your truck, the folks here at CNS do a fantastic job of color matching your bumpers to the actual truck. There's the man right there. This is the owner's Duramax. I'm sure there's a lot of stories we could tell about that truck. But the cool thing about working with these guys here at CNS is they do everything in-house. So they can paint match your bumper, they can add a cellular booster to your truck, they can even put bigger tires and wheels and do a full custom rig with your truck. I come here because you don't really have to worry about other companies getting their hands on your truck. So for instance, some shops you go to, you have to take your truck to other places to get a part of the work done. Over here, they do just about everything. So to wrap things up, I am here with Al, the owner of CNS. How's it going, man?
Just going just fine.
So first of all, tell me a little bit about your truck. I can tell it's a Duramax. What year is it?
This here's a 2016 Chevrolet HD 2500.
Okay. So what do you think about it since you've had it?
Well, it's been a really good truck. It's been dependable. I get decent gas mileage. It does pull trailers, obviously. It does not quite have the power that my Dodge did, but then again, it is what it is. Comfort-wise, it's more comfortable than my Dodge is. It dresses up well. The interior's comfortable. The electronics are all good on it as far as the home play system.
What about mileage? How many miles do you have on it now?
I've got about 40,000 miles on this one, and I'm getting somewhere between 14 and 17, depending upon speed and what I'm pulling.
Okay, what kind of upgrades have you done to it?
We've done the suspension on this one. It's got the coil-over BDS suspension on there. We've done the Road Armor front, Road Armor rear. We've done rigid lights. It's got the 30-inch light bar, which really lights up the world. You can see stuff for long distance down the road. I enjoy it. It's a comfortable ride.
Good deal. Now, one question I have is related to the DEF tank location.
I hate it. I mean, the location isn't bad, but you see it. And I put these running boards on there, and what they do is they kind of cover some of it up, but you can still see it. And this isn't as big as the new ones on the 1819s are just humongous. I mean, they drop down bigger, lower, and it really makes it hard accessorizing the truck when you got a DEF tank hanging down there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Overall, as far as reliability, have you had any issues at all with it?
When I first got the power steering gearbox, wouldn't stay lined up. I mean, you'd be driving and your steering would start getting loose on you. And we took it into the dealership, and they said that the gearbox had mistimed itself. And they had my truck for about 3 weeks fixing it. And ended up actually having to put a new gearbox in it.
Ever since then, though, no major issues?
No major issues, no problems whatsoever.
That's awesome. I know that these things ride really smooth. I've done a lot of reviews on them, and probably comparatively speaking, any of the other trucks in the 3/4 ton up series, they're the smoothest riding truck I've been in. When you compare it to the Ram that you had, would you agree with that, or would you say it's...
Oh, I definitely agree with that. It's a lot better ride. It's a lot more comfortable. It's more, you feel like you're comfortable. You're like at home in your rocking chair.
Good deal. Well, I definitely appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Guys, if you need your truck upfitted, upgraded, this is the place to go. You can just look around and see all the different trucks that they work on. They're not biased towards any particular brand. If you want a truck upgraded, picked up, bigger bumpers, anything done to it, give these guys a call because they do outstanding work, and this is my go-to shop whenever I need anything done. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.